How the fuck are you guys doing today? So today, Justin is a little pissed off, and we're gonna have a little rant here, okay? Because I'm gonna explain some bullshit to the waterhead motherfuckers out there in the YouTube fucking world. So today we're gonna talk about what is a shill video, okay? Because a lot of people think that everybody on YouTube is a fucking shill. Couldn't be further from the truth, okay? I don't consider myself a shill video guy, okay? What a shill video guy is people that get shit for free, okay? And then they pump out about 27 videos on the motherfucker right in a row, okay? And talk about how great the shit is. And what they use is they use a lot of words that when they talk to companies, they send you press releases and all that type of stuff, okay? When you work with companies, they'll send you a press release and kind of turn you in to a salesman, okay? And if you regurgitate like this, a lot of their fucking salesman mentality, that makes you a shill video guy, okay? That's fucking my goddamn opinion on it, okay? You know, I get a lot of hate because I'm out here spending more money than anybody else. But listen, I can spend as much money as I fucking want because I got it, all right? I run 16 dump trucks a fucking day. Do you think, you know, I'm not fucking Daffy, you know, Donald Duck in it, swimming around in $100 bills, but I have a different income level than a lot of other people on YouTube. There's some other guys that run businesses that can spend just as about as much as I can. And the reason they do that is because, okay, at the end of the year, the government's gonna want some of their money. Okay, so you kind of got to spend a little bit so the government doesn't get as much. It's called, you know, advantages of owning a business, really. You know, but the banks like you to have as much cash on hand as humanly fucking possible. So you got to play a little bit of a balance game there, okay? Also, I enjoy tools, and I would have all this shit whether I was on YouTube or fucking not, okay? I fucking, you know, I have a lot of shit, okay? Like I said in a couple videos back, I want to die with one of fucking everything, you know, just because you never know when you might fucking need that shit. But shill video guys, we all know who they are, okay? Listen, I'm going to give you guys some fucking advice to the young techs and maybe some of the people that go to YouTube to buy fucking tools or just kind of like, you know, have the old touch and feel type situation. Don't believe anybody, okay, that A, doesn't work in like a mechanical type field, okay? There's a guy that's like, oh, I just started buying tools 4 years ago. Probably not the guy you want to dive into with. You don't want to blow them too much because they probably don't know what the fuck they're talking about or know how to use the shit that they got. You know, like we come back to this Harbor Freight icon thing is just fucking totally pissed me off. I don't think it's good value for money. I really don't agree with it. There's been a lot of people showing pictures that the sockets are off-centered and, you know, there's been some fucking wrenches that are kind of fucked up. You know, is that snap-on quality? Now, I have seen some snap-on sockets that I actually got one that had no lettering on the side of it, so he didn't know what size it is. That kind of shit happens, but, you know, do I think that this is a professional grade fucking tool? I absolutely do not believe that. I would tell them no, okay? Well, I wouldn't say it's not it's the same thing as the Carlisle or the channel lock wrenches. So the Carlisle stuff is really good. Now what I think Harbor Freight's doing is they just took the dies from Carlisle and fucking reprinted them. They didn't fucking spend 2 years fucking designing all this shit. They didn't do none of that bullshit, okay? And their toolbox is outrageously priced. It's all fucking junk. Don't believe the marketing fucking hype when these goons tell you that this shit is as good as Snap-on, because it fucking ain't. Okay? Doesn't, first of all, you haven't built a reputation to tell yourself that you're the greatest fucking Snap-on. You're a fucking shit tool company that rebrands shit from China and Taiwan. Let's not fucking think that this is the greatest fucking thing in the fucking world. Okay? Because it ain't. And people that, if you have, what they prey on is the suckers that live paycheck to paycheck. Okay? I get hated on all the time because I buy really nice, high quality shit. Okay, the reason I buy really nice, high quality shit is because I fucking can. And I don't really give a fuck about what anybody else really says. I buy things that I fucking like, okay? Now, I kind of went on a rant there, but getting on back to, like, Milwaukee does send me stuff to try, okay? Now, how I treat that is, when they send me stuff of a certain value, I usually buy more stuff from like Ohio Power Tool or Acme Tool or off Amazon from Milwaukee to even it out, okay? So I don't feel like that I'm getting a whole bunch of shit for free and then telling you it's fucking great. I used Milwaukee for almost a year before they even contacted me, okay? So it is what it is. But I always try to buy other stuff that they sell that not necessarily they're going to send me or that I have the balls enough to ask for, okay? Because really, when you deal with corporate people, you want to keep your mouth shut and your ears open, and as they ask you things, you go on from there. You know, like, hey, would you like to try this? Yes, I would. I don't get an extravaganza, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really think that I'm a Shill guy. Now let's go back to this toolbox. What I said in the video, I never said I got it for free. I said me and the guy worked out a deal, okay? So does that mean I didn't tell you what I paid? That's between me and him, but I did pay something. Is it what it is full price? No. We worked out a deal. Listen to what people say, okay? If you do that, you become more educated, okay? And as you become more educated, you're going to start using this lump 3 feet above your ass, okay? And a lot of times, if your eyes ain't painted on and you pay attention, you can kind of tell a lot about a guy on YouTube, okay? Now, on YouTube, I'm going to tell you that there is probably more liars and thieves than there is honest people, okay? Or people that'll tell you the kind of the real shit. I'm a straight shooter. If something don't work, I'll tell you this thing is a pile of fucking garbage. Whether somebody sent it to me or they didn't send it to me, okay? Because I bought some shit that I'm like, this is kind of janky when I got it, but, you know, whatever, we'll fucking use it. But, you know, some of the stuff that I have is really fucking good. That's because I don't buy garbage, okay? I don't believe in buying all this crap, okay? I buy shit that I think I can use, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in 6 months down the road, at 3 o'clock in the morning, when somebody calls me and they're stranded on the side of the road, I have the shit to fucking fix it, okay? Because that's where you make more money. When you're the only guy that's got it. It's called an insurance policy, fellas. It's called thinking outside the box. It's like looking at something and try to figure out a better way of doing it, and then research the tools that you know are out there, and then picking the best one to buy. That's really what YouTube tool community should be about, instead of a whole bunch of motherfuckers lying about who they are, okay, and a whole bunch of motherfuckers spitting you a whole bunch of crap that really don't matter, okay? Just a bunch of fucking spew. So don't drink the fucking shill people's cum, because a lot of times that's going to bite you in the fucking ass. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you got to ask yourself, and this is what I ask all myself. I ask myself every time I buy something, would I trust this at 4 o'clock in the morning on the side of the fucking road? Period. That's how I judge it, okay? That's how I judge on what money I spend, okay? You see from my tire video, I have more rims than probably anybody. There's a reason for that, okay? There's a reason for everything that I have. It's not just because I'm out here making YouTube videos and I could give a fuck about the fucking YouTube money, okay? I'll be honest. I will tell you, I make anywhere from $800 to $1,000 on YouTube. Does that affect the way I live my life? No. $1,000 really is a couple steak dinners and, you know, something like that. It really has no variance on how I live my life. If my channel got demonetized tomorrow, it would be zero sweat off my balls. Okay, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make a living off YouTube. What I'm trying to do is educate people on what it takes to own a trucking business. And if you watch the 400 videos that I fucking have, you're gonna fucking learn something about how to grow a business, how to maybe, you don't have to agree with me. There's a lot of guys that I talk to, they don't agree with me, but they respect me. When they have a lot of problems, they email me or call me. Okay, and I help them through their problem, okay? And I'm not saying that I'm right 90% of the time, but at least they have somebody that can bounce an idea off of or anything like that. I just helped out a guy last night talking about payroll and how to do this and how to do that. I answered his questions. You know what I'm saying? He said, thank you. That's what I do YouTube for. I want other people to take what they proverbial the brass ring and go fucking get shit. Remember, you can get shit for free, but it comes at a cost, okay? That means you have to sell your soul to whoever sent you some free shit. I'm not into that, okay? What I am into is working harder than anybody else. I got to where I am right now is because I'm willing to sacrifice, A, my time, my family life to a certain extent, my sleep, okay, and my heart, because probably by the time I'm 50, I'm going to have a stroke. I fucking know that, okay? But I'm trying to build something for my children. I'm trying to build them a legacy, and that is more important to me than anything else in my life. I want them to say, when they're 18, I'd be like, boys, you got a turnkey operation here, however you want to handle it. If you need advice, old dad will be here. But like I tell my employees now, don't call me unless it's a fucking emergency, okay? But that's just my little tip on shills and my YouTube rant, I guess, for this month. I just get so pissed off that people just don't understand what's going on. Really what it is I think the American public is too ignorant. I think that we have too many people and that we have bred ourselves out with a whole bunch of stupid people. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows how to make a fucking rational decision. And I'm going to tell you another problem with this country is not a very many people can problem solve. When they run into a problem, they panic and shut down. It's not how you solve problems, fellas. Okay? You dig in and you figure out the problem. You may have to come up to 27 different answers before you solve that problem, but you should never quit. Alrighty? But that's just my little rant about YouTube shills and some other bullshit that's been pissing me the fuck off. Okay? And if you like this type of video and you want me to do some more on Justin's thought process, let me know in the comment section, okay? But like always, thanks for watching. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, all that bullshit. And like always, I gotta fucking go.